Hello and welcome back to Like a Dragon Gaiden. So, in the last one, we tried to do story. Oh, we did it, but story ended up being introducing more side quest content. And after we finished with that, I did, a bunch of Coliseum battles, and I did all the ones you could do for silver. Came back here and immediately unlocked gold rank, which opened up.
Joryu.
Oh, I got a smoke for you. Okay.
Joryu. Oh, you're a saint.
Opened up a lot of quests. I have to do these. I have to. I can't just not do these, right? I thought about maybe doing story in this one, but I'd rather get the side quests out of the way, at least for this episode. So I'm definitely going to do as many of these as I can, and however many I get done is, however many I get done. And at the end of the episode, I'm curious. We've unlocked Akame Karaoke. I kind of want to hear both her English and Japanese sing in this one. I'm so curious because I really like her English voice actor, and I'm curious about her Japanese voice actor. So I'm probably going to play maybe the same song if there's only one song, but I'm gonna play in English and Japanese karaoke at the end of the episode. So right before we end, I have to stick to that. I have to remember to stick to that. Either way, for now, I simply have a lifting job.
Joryu.
Hey, Joryu, does the name Matsumura ring a bell?
No.
Nope. Not familiar.
Over here.
Well, he's one of Sotenbori's longtime jack of all trades. Should I know that name? Could say he's my senior in a way. Big cities have a plenty of sleuths and odd jobs men. He must have a good rep if he's on your radar. Absolutely. Anyhow, he asked me to take on a job. A jack of all trades hiring another jack of all trades. Yeah, he handles everything himself, but everyone needs a helping hand eventually. 7 decades riding solo. He must really know his stuff.
Guess so.
Uh-huh. Heard he's been on his own since he was a kid. Was raised in an orphanage. Orphanage. Yep. Man, what was it called?
Hey!
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I think it was Sunflower.
What?
Sunflower.
Sure thing.
Huh. Yeah, pretty sure that was it. Someplace over in Kanto. No, wait. Does she mean the place I grew up? They just wanted to make sure, in case you forgot. Anyhow, he's looking for someone to do physical labor. Wants to rent him off for me. Or rent him off me for a bit.
Yeah.
Sure,
For
I'll
real?
go. Really? Surprised you're so gung-ho about it. This Matsumura guy has piqued my interest. Where do I find him?
Do me a favor, will ya?
You know the Wild Jackson in West Shofukucho? He said he'd brief you there.
Yeah.
Got it. I'll stop by. Wonder if it's someone he actually knows, or it was just like someone he was at the... Wait, no. It said 7 decades? How old is this guy? He might not have been at the orphanage at the same time.
Joryu.
It could just be that the only connection they have is
So, what'll it be?
they're both aware of the orphanage. Ghost of Sotenbori. I'm gonna accept 3 and then do 3 and then come back, I think. Just so we don't get like overburdened with like
Hey!
all the information and then trying to remember it as we go. We'll just do 3 at a time. Hey, Joryu, heard of the Go-Ryo clan? Of course you have. You faced off with one of them in the final match at the castle. Second Patriarch Ryu Ga Gotoku, or his double at least.
Yeah.
He's also on my team now. Sure, why do you ask? So the real Goda was supposedly this famous charismatic Yakuza from a decade ago. Back then, he tried to make a move on Tokyo's Kamurocho and met his end. However, loads of people think he didn't actually die. even all these years later.
Ah, shit.
Recently, rumors have been floating around. Sightings of him... Sightings of Ryuji Goda himself back in Sotenbori. Of Ryuji. To be fair, I don't know how Kiryu made it out of that tower either, but Goda got shot a few extra times. I mean, they both got shot quite a few times and somehow made it out alive. Oh wait, the bomb was a fake. I almost forgot about that. What a load of crap. Every dead celebrity who has those rumors come up about them. Hey, I agree with you, but like they say, where there's smoke, right? You think the rumors
Thanks
are true?
a bunch.
That's what I want you to find out for me. To see if a guy is as magnetic as he was has really turned up again, it'll put the balance of Sotenbori at risk. In that case, I might have to make a move of my own, you know? I see what you mean. All right, I'll look into it. You will? Wow, you're sure quick to volunteer. Didn't expect that. Just happened to be in the mood. So now what? Where do I start? I've gathered a handful of credible witness reports, and I want you to suss them out. Fair enough. Let's hear them. Right, first off, a guy ran into a little kid who extorted him 30 years ago? And the same thing happened again? A guy ran into a little kid who extorted him. What are you saying?
Not really.
Just listen, all right?
Shit.
This guy says that 30 years back, he was extorted by an elementary school kid wearing a backpack. Kid was super tall, he says, like 180 centimeters. That is tall. And that kid apparently was Ryuji Goda. Even young Ryuji was known to put adults to shame with his height, you see. Anyhow, 30 years go by, and this guy crosses paths with him again, and the same story unfolds. Ryuji would never extort anyone. It was 30 years ago, right? Why is he so sure it's the same person? According to the victim, the man had blonde hair and a scar on his mouth. Blonde with a scar. Mouth scar. Well, the features match. On top of that, he said the man straight up called himself Ryuji Goda.
What?
Oh boy. What? Curious, don't you think? Sure is. Any leads on this guy? The victim said they crossed paths on East Sotenbori Street. And the criminal returns to the crime scene, huh? Alright, I'll check it out. Okay. Usually he has to deal with a Kiryu double running around, but...
Joryu.
Sounds like it's going to be like a similar subquest to that, but with Ryuji
So,
instead.
what'll it be?
And whatever this one is. Hey, Joryu. Are you free right now? Got a minute to spare? Something tells me this is definitely going to take more than a minute. I was quick on the uptake, Joryu. Love that about you. As I'm sure you've already guessed, I have got a request for you. Alright, let's hear it.
Best.
So have you heard about the homeless hunts that have been going down recently? They've been going on for a while. Homeless hunts. Every day, they're doing more damage than the last. Now they're starting to hit people in the network.
Don't be stupid.
So first I want you to find out who's behind him, and then I want you to put the screws on him. Screws to him, hard. That's terrible. Now I know that it's happening. I can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm on it.
Real nice to meet you.
Figured you might say something like that. I appreciate you, Joryu. Do you have any clues about the culprit? As of now, zilch. But I did hear one thing that caught my ear.
Hey!
That's not zilch. Right around the same time the homeless one started up, a guy nobody'd seen before was talking to a bunch of homeless people around town. An outsider then.
Sure thing.
Gotta be. And the guy's supposed to be built. Like, ridiculously built. Gorilla built. Is it Gary Buster Holmes? Gorilla built.
Over here!
And we just had another gorilla sighting today. Someone spotted him around the construction site in Shofukucho.
Yeah.
Okay, construction site. Got it. Might not come to anything, but it's all we've got to go on. I'll head there and see what I can find out. You're the best, Joryu. Okay, if I accept any more, I'm gonna run out of breath, so these are as much as I'm taking until they're done. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Now that we've gotten used to the city, I'm gonna skip around to these locations instead of showing my walk the whole way there. Oh, right, I should actually do this too before we go. One thing I've noticed that I really want is, well, I do want this too. Is there a way to boost how much heat I get per attack? I don't know. We're gonna boost the max health gauge. Hell yeah. Okay, 2 million for the last one. I definitely. Oh, how many gauges is that then? 4. Okay, that'll be very helpful. There's a lot of, you get a lot of gauge from agent gadgets, so I wanna start being able to like get it quicker. Auto charge activates at low health. I would like, yeah, I could find smoking places and do that. Also, getting drunk, increasing the heat gauge is very good. Yeah, every time I attack while drunk, it just builds up faster. That, I carry sake around with me, so yeah, I maxed that out. I think that's it. Right? Yeah, that's good. I'm out of Akame points. What? What? Hmm? Wait. This takes place after Judgment, but before Lost Judgment. Okay. Huh. Hang on, who's that? Oh, why are you not voice acted? Please. Man, are you Kansai folk hot-headed or what? I was just asking a couple questions. Hmm? Built like a gorilla. The Akame network never fails, huh? Hang on. Kaito!
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, they still have the same voice actor. I played Judgment in English, obviously. Let's see here. Yep, there's no mistaking it. Been waiting. It's you, ain't it? What are you talking about? No sense playing dumb, buddy. There's no mistaking you, gorilla man.
What?
What? Who are you calling? Hold on. You sure you've got your facts straight? Yeah, gorillas ain't smooth talkers, pal. You ain't getting out of this one.
Ready for this.
Oh. Wait, I should probably be in other style. This is not how I was expecting the crossover of getting some Judgment.
That all you got?
Ooh. Whoop. Oh my god.
Hey, trouble?
I hope he at least talks in one scene after this. Oh, what? What are you waiting on? Oh, that was a big charge. What a mysterious man. You never mentioned you fought a Kiryu? Well, he's probably not going to even learn that here. Hoo boy, stronger than I thought you'd be. Explain yourself. What the hell have you been talking about this whole time?
Huh?
Why don't you explain yourself? How long are you going to keep plating dumb, you big gorilla bastard? Have you looked in the mirror lately? Hardy freaking har. Now, how about you tell me what's so goddamn funny about homeless hunts, huh?
What?
What? You think I'm behind the homeless hunts? There you go with that dumb act again. Fess up. You're the piece of shit who's been getting punks to attack homeless people around here, ain't ya?
No.
Not sure how you arrived at that conclusion, but you got it mixed up. I'm looking for the person behind the homeless ones. You what now? Wait, Higashi? Kaito Aniki. He's here too? No, there's no way they add Yagami. I would love it, but I think that would be too, there's no way. Kaito. Yeah. Yo, Higashi. Don't run ahead and leave me behind, will ya? I don't know Sotenbori that well. Ah, my bad, man. But hey, the gang's all here now. All's well that ends well, am I right? You bolted so fast. I don't know if you've heard everything the client had to say. I get you're excited to finally have a case, but maybe wrangled in that excitement, you know?
Nah.
I already told you, this wasn't it, you goon. I just fell for the client so damn much I couldn't sit... I couldn't just sit around. I couldn't just around. You're missing a word there. So, our misunderstandings cleared up then. Nah, we'll see. Now come on, Aniki.
My bad.
Hey, sorry for the trouble. Looks like my Aniki here caused some confusion.
Hey.
Who are you two? We're detectives from Kamurocho. Higashi is not a detective. What? Kamurocho. And who's asking? I'm a jack of all trades. A jack of all trades. That mean you're Akame?
Yeah.
So you know Akame.
Yo.
Scoping out your destination is exactly what we detectives do, pal. Well, one thing led to another, and I happen to be doing some work for her right now. For Akame. Oh, no, he did say she. Anyway, Akame is a friend to the homeless. She would never have anything to do with the homeless hunts. Gotcha. Seems to be the story, ain't it? Come on, Aniki. Let's head back. Yeah. See you around. Are they going to be around for a while? What would detectives from Kamurocho be doing all the way here in Sotenbori? Better let Akame know. I can't believe he even believed they were detectives. I'll be honest, Kaito does not look like a detective. He just looks like a Yakuza. He does not fit the description, but... the one and only Akame speaking.
Yeah.
I found your gorilla. Hot damn, speedy work. So what's his deal? Apparently he's a detective from Kamurocho. He said he was looking for whoever's behind the homeless hunts too. And for whatever reason, he thought it was me. The hell? That's what I said. Huh, guess we're a little short on intel then, ain't we? Looks like there's there's an old homeless guy in West Shofukucho who survived one of the attacks by the skin of his teeth. Head over there and see what he has to say, will you?
Yeah.
Got it. I'm on my way. What a guy. Okay. Yeah, literally right over here. That can't be the last of them, though. Kaito's like...
Excuse me.
Yagami is my favorite character in Judgment, obviously, but Kaito is very, very close. Excuse me, do you have a minute? Were you the one attacked in the homeless hunts? Huh? Who are you again? I'm...
Yo.
Well, look who it is. Oh, you're the Kamurocho detectives. Kaito, and this here's Higashi. What are you doing here? Can't imagine it's a coincidence. Nah, we're chasing the same rabbit as you. You work for Akame, the jack of all trades, ain't that right? I'm just helping out for the time being. Call me Joryu. Joryu-san it is. Alright, bud. Go ahead and leave this one to me. How about you go on and give our client an interim report, huh?
Nah.
Oh, Nikki, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, but I'm not a detective or an investigator. Come on, don't say that. You're getting paid like a detective, ain't you? All right, fine, I suppose. Just please keep your wits about you, all right?
Hey.
You said you were chasing the same rabbit, so we're both after whoever's behind the homeless hunts, huh?
Yo.
Suppose so. I'm here on a case looking for the ringleader. But why detectives from Kamurocho? I got a contact in the neighborhood, and who knows, we might want to branch out at some point in the future.
Yeah.
So I came out myself to get a lay of the land. Lay of the land, huh? Doesn't explain how you landed a job so quickly. Hey, when I get a lay of the land, I lay hard, pal. That's how a detective rolls. Besides, we're always on the clock. And they say you should live somewhere for a week before you move there, right? Yeah. Sure, makes sense. Still surprised you found someone kind enough to give an out-of-towner a job. Sotenbori's a big place. Sure as hell enough detective work to go around. I barely put my feelers out, and a case just fell right into my lap. The ask was to find who's behind the homeless hunts.
Yeah.
I see, but I'm still wondering one thing. What's that? Akame's name has an awful lot of weight behind it in Sotenbori. Who on earth would ignore that and kick the case to a nameless detective instead?
Nah.
How the hell would I know? Wouldn't you think they had some reason they didn't want to ask Akame? Ooh. You two, huh? You want something, or?
You have my thanks.
Oh, sorry. I was wondering if you could tell me about what happened to you.
Yo.
And that's what I'm here for, too. How about I listen in? Do what you like. I hear you had a run-in with the homeless hunt recently. Could you go over what happened in more detail? Oh, that's what you want to know. Happened a few nights ago. A bunch of us homeless folks got together to sleep in a big old huddle. Then, sometime in the night, I had to get up to take a leak. Got up, went to the public bathroom in the park nearby, did my deed. By the time I got back, everyone had been worked over real bad. The whole damn thing happened in the space of 10 minutes. That was a long leak. Heard later that everyone got beat to hell with bats or something or other. One of the guys had a little money. His wallet got rifled through, and all the cash was stolen. That's awful. You're telling me, what the hell are we supposed to do? What happened to the people who were attacked? Carted away in the ambulance right then and there. Might be a silver lining to the whole damn thing. At least they got a few nights in a warm bed. I suppose. Did you see who did it? Well, it all happened so fast. Even the ones who were attacked said they couldn't make anybody out. Anyone see a big burly guy looks like a gorilla? A gorilla? Didn't hear anything about that. But if you're just talking about strength... Oh, got a clue for us? Listen, I've been around the block a time or two, and I'll tell you this something. You two are the most gorilla-esque mother effers I've ever seen. Kaito is much more gorilla-looking, like the full chin, beard. I don't mean that in a bad way. Anywho, I got no idea who you're looking for. I got no idea you're looking for. But all I know is I want him to pay. Wish I could help you more. You done plenty. Don't worry about it. You sleeping outside tonight? Where else? If you ever need a hand, lean on Akame. She'll always have your back. Akame, huh? Feel like I've heard that name before. Alright then. I'll keep that in mind. My thanks to you. Actually, if you're really in a jam, you ought to call the cops. They're way more reliable. Sure, yeah. I buy that. Well, goodbye now.
Hey.
Why did you have to cut in like that? I thought we cleared up your misunderstanding. The hell did I say wrong? Don't you think calling the cops is better than... A better first move than run into Akame for help? Someone he ain't ever met? Well, look. We didn't hear much useful anyhow. It looks like we schlepped our asses here for nothing.
No.
I don't think so. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
If that many homeless people were sent to the hospital in a matter of minutes, that means that whoever did it had numbers too. And if they had bats, a group like that is gonna draw attention, even at night. Somebody might have seen them. Were you not thinking the same thing? Underestimated you, pal. Might be more cut out for detective work than I thought. So what's next? Gonna go pound the pavement, talk to people, see what you can find? Yeah, I'll try looking for witnesses. Well, shit, let me come with you. Not particularly fond of working with people I barely know. Well, listen. We're both looking for the same person, but our payouts coming from different clients. So we can split the work down the middle, but still get paid the same amount each. Now me, I got a gumshoe gift for getting info out of people. And you? It seems like you know this town a damn sight better than me. So tell me again, why shouldn't we work together? He kind of punches people to get them to talk, though. That is his only strategy. Work together, huh? Seems like what he really wants is to keep an eye on me. I could never say no. All right, let's see what a detective can do.
Yeah.
Oh, awful sharp of you, my friend. Well, I'd say our investigation is officially underway. Where to first? We should start at the spot where the homeless hunters were. Sounds good. No objections here. This is gonna be a long side quest.
Excuse me.
Can I ask you a few questions? What do you want? Some people were attacked around here a few nights ago. I was hoping you could tell me anything you know about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. I'm only ever here during the day. I head out at night. World's a vicious damn place, I tell ya.
Yeah.
Be careful out there. And if you need anything, ask Akame. Any homeless people around should know her.
Nah.
Or, hit up my detective agency. You ever find yourself in a jam, come talk to us, and tell your friends too.
Hey.
The hell are you talking about? You don't even have an office out here yet. Hey, you were the one who started advertising. Well, thank you too. I'll keep those, both those options in mind. Cool. Next stop. Who's that? There's a convenience store close to where the attack happened. The clerk there might have seen something. Oh boy. I know he can't trust him, but I can trust them fully. Obviously. There's no reason not to trust Kaito and his detective agency. Hi. Welcome.
Excuse me.
Sorry to bother you. Mind if we ask you a few questions? Sure, what about? You heard about the homeless hunts around here lately? Yeah, seems like there have been a good amount of them. There was one right near here a few nights ago. We'd like to talk to anyone who was working there the night it happened. Then I'm the guy you're looking for. I've been working the last few nights. Do you remember anything? Do I remember anything? I gotta tell you, I'm pretty out of it when it gets real late. I don't remember anything about what you're asking. Nothing, huh?
Yo.
Listen, kid. We'll take whatever you got. Anything at all. Dig real deep. Reach way back in there. Whatever you gotta do. A little bit'll help. Any little bit. Anything unusual? Anything out of the ordinary? Weird-looking customers coming by? Maybe? Weird-looking customers, now that I mention it, you mentioned it, there was somebody. Oh yeah? What about him? Well, it was sometime in the middle of the night. 2 or 3 guys came in, looked like real punks. Rough-ass hoodlum type dudes. Then what? Then I looked out the window and saw 10 more dudes just like them, all hanging outside. Well, that's what we're looking for. Did they have bats and stuff like that? No idea. I just knew I hoped they wouldn't come in.
Excuse me.
Were there any huge built guys like gorillas? Gorillas? What? No, nothing. Gorillas, though. Nah, I didn't see anyone like that with them. Anything else you remember? Which way they went, maybe? I'm sorry, I don't know. No problem, kid. Thanks for the help, and sorry to bother you at work.
Yo.
Let's roll. Didn't get too much of a lead, but this guy's persistence did get us some eyewitness info. What's up, man? Nothing. Just starting to get the feeling you might really be a detective. Still had your doubts, did ya? What detective dresses like that? Come on, let's go. One on vacation, maybe? Can I ask you something? Why is Akame looking into the homeless hunts?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you earlier? Akame's info network is what it is because the homeless cooperate with her. So at the end of the day, it's because looking into it is in her best interest. Awfully cynical outlook. The person who hired me was was family to one of the homeless hunt's victims. Victim ended up in the hospital, and they called his family. Wound up reuniting them after years and years. This was a pearl in that turd of a situation. The family doesn't want the same thing to happen to anyone else. They're genuine about it. And for that to happen, we gotta find the ringleader of the homeless hunt. Bet that's why they didn't ask Akame either. What does that mean? Look, don't worry about it. So, let's keep asking around, yeah? This is the longest cutscene without my input at all. I'm just hitting X. How long is... When did I start this? We haven't even done the other 2. Or even started them. Can we talk to you for a sec? Huh? What do you want? Do you know about the homeless hunt that happened around here a few nights ago? Well? Know something about it? Dude, are you a cop? Do I look like one? A little bit. Point taken, but still, if anyone found out I talked... Hey, buddy, don't worry about that, okay? Detectives have this thing called the duty of confidentiality. No matter what we see or hear, nothing can be said to another person that might result in disadvantage or drawback to you. What? Dude, you're a detective? Yeah. Sure am. The duty of confidentiality is defined in Article 10 of the Detectives Code. Wow. Well, then I guess it's fine. You just can't tell anyone you heard it from me, okay? I got a buddy. This is Yonea? Yonea-san from Gehenna mustered those guys. Gehenna. A gang of punks that used to be the headquartered around here. Yonea-san was either the top guy or second in command. Does he muster him often? Nah. Gehenna was pretty active back in the day, but the cops cracked down on him or some shit, and they disbanded. That's why it's so crazy to hear Yonea-san's name again after so long. And my buddy, he used to run with him. He told me the muster was for the homeless hunt. Is he sure about that? I mean, why would he lie about it? He told them he couldn't go at the last minute, so he got out of it. What's Yonea like? Dude's like obsessed with fighting. Pretty sure he used to be muscle for some other gang back in the day. Don't even remember the name. Dude's built. Built like a gorilla. Like a... Bro, what? I mean, you're not wrong. He could give off that impression. Man, I'd bet he'd effing murder you if you said that to his face, though. Well, thanks. Hey, thanks for the help. Sure, but I'm serious. Don't tell anyone I told you this, okay?
Yeah.
We won't. It's a promise. Well, what do you make of that? Say we believe him? We don't have anything else to go on. Might as well try. Agreed. But listen, where the hell are we supposed to find Yonea? Yonea? Let's ask Akame. Yeah, huh. That'll be surefire. If he knew Akame was even the slightest bit of a cute girl, he'd be a completely different story. Kaito is obsessed. He even just right before that, he said he fell for the client. That's why he didn't ask details. He just rushed on over. Joryu, baby. Any developments? Yeah. Does the name Gehenna sound familiar? A bunch of thugs that used to wave their dicks around Sotenbori, right? Yonea and Kaneshiro ran it. But half of their guys ran off on them, so they disbanded. Well, looks like Yonea rallied the troops for the homeless hunt. What? That asshole just barely limboed his way out of charges, so why the hell ain't he behaving? Can you point me to where Yonea and the others are? Oh, that'd be at the snack bar, New Momoko. The Gehenna guys came in and took the place, made it their hideout. Got it. I'll try going there. Looks like their hideout's at the snack bar. Damn, nice work. Didn't think you'd get an answer so quick. Not to mention she told you the exact spot where those ex-gang punks are hanging out. Almost makes you think she's in on the whole thing. What was that?
Nah.
Just thinking out loud, buddy. Come on, let's get moving. The weird thing is, Kaito's hunches are, like, usually right. Obviously I don't believe it, but usually they're pretty accurate. Hey, private party. You two get lost on the way to the retirement home? Turn yourselves around and get out of here. What?
Yeah.
Kaito looks even younger. What? Kaito looks like he's probably only 25 still. We have business with Yonea. Huh? Oh, you do? Yeah, right. What you got is some nerve, dickhead. Hang on, I'm the one you're asking for. But I don't know either of you from F all. What business you got with me? Just wanted to say thank you. Seems like you've been taking care of our homeless lately. No, that's so. Our homeless. Whose are they? Dipshit. What? Assuming you've heard the name Akame. Bet your ass. So you're the ones who've been working for Akame lately, huh? Everybody off your asses. Well, we gotta roll out the red carpet for our guests. Oh, of course. I thought you were gonna play dumb, but you just came right out with it. You came here to find us, but we've been waiting for you.
What?
Waiting for us? Just drop the act, will ya? What?
Yo.
Joryu-san, I'm looking at these guys and I think you can take them on your own. Huh? This ain't gonna need the both of us, is it? Do whatever you want. You probably wouldn't have gotten a turn anyway. Listen to you, so effing cool. Let me tell you right now, it's too late to apologize.
How about this? Yeah, let's go.
Woo! Those boots. Wait, I need to call in reinforcements.
Don't be shy.
There we go. Kaito. He's literally just standing there. Ow, ow, ow. You know what? Get over there.
Here we go.
That's it. Oh. I really like the charge attacks, but I can never tell which one I'm doing. that one's obvious. It's 1, 2, 3, and then it's an uppercut if you do it. Okay, 4 is a kick. 2 is also a kick. What is 1? Hold on. 1 is a body blow. I should be paying attention to that. Because it, like, sometimes I'm, like, set up to, like, hit a group of enemies, and sometimes I just try to do an uppercut. But I can't do that. I can only do that on 3. Mother effers. He said he was waiting for us. What does that mean? I still have questions for you. Finally, I could take over from here. You think you can make demands now after just sitting on your ass and watching? Joryu-san, isn't your goal to stop the homeless? Yeah, so? Well, you're all done then, ain't ya? Me, on the other hand, my client wants to meet this clown. So you won't mind if I take him, right? I still have something to ask him. Yeah, right. You sure that's all? You've been trying to find out what I'm really up to this whole time, but there's nothing else, and I have no patience for the runaround. But if you're gonna keep stirring the pot, maybe you should try a little more force. You know what? That suits me way better. Again? Oh, now he's gone. Okay, buddy, let's see what you got. We just fought. Oh, now he's got purple health, though. Uh-oh. I was not prepared for that. Wait, which one's the headbutt? You know what, Kaito? I hate not having gauge. I hate it. So I'm going to actually use Tariner Plus. And yeah, there we go. Time to put an end to this. Oh. Those are fast. That was a... Wait, how much was that? Why do you have a gray health bar? Was that a shield? What the... Did he put up a shield somehow? Oh, I'm gonna be... Oh. Do your charge. Come here. Taunt. Oh. Okay. I need him to do an ultimate. No, he's not glowing anymore. No ultimate attack. I don't really want to waste this, but I also... Oh, right. Drunk, sake. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, I can't build it up during this, though. Uh-oh. Damn it, Kaito. See, he's waiting. He's waiting for a counter. That's why. Oh. Okay, so I saw a purple health bar at the beginning, and then when I did that long ass heat action, he had a gray health bar over the purple. Does that mean enemies are starting to get, I don't know, shields? Because that would suck. Good shit, huh? The feeling is not mutual. Shit, bad timing. Will you shut the F up already? Just answer it. I wouldn't take advantage while you're distracted. Listen, Higashi, this ain't a good time. Wait, why you? What the hell are you talking about? Cut the shit, man. Hang on a sec. He's got nothing to do with this. All right, I got it. Sorry to put a damper on things. Hey. What was that about? Wasn't that your guy, Higashi? Can I ask you something? What's stopping you? You've done nothing but ask me self-important questions. It's no different than asking you asking for Yonea. Look, I feel bad, alright? This is the last thing, I promise. Please. You and Akame aren't in cahoots with Yonea over there, are you? What? I'm hearing talk that Akame is the one making the homeless hunts happen and she's using these chumps to do it. You think this whole rash of homeless hunts is a ruse we're putting on? Look, for Akame, the homeless also represent a possible leak. A leaky faucet for organization's info. Not too hard to imagine that she'd need to take care of people who weren't of any use to her anymore. No. That's absurd. Well, maybe so. Is it your client who told you that? Yeah. And you just ate that story right up. Some detective. Oh my god. Fell for the client. Okay, he got seduced in a matter of seconds. What can I say? I'm a sucker for a sob story. The client, they brought along this homeless person that was a victim of one of the hunts. He talked about how self-inserting Akame was. He said no matter how hard you tried, once she didn't have a use for you, she threw you away like yesterday's trash. Now that I think about it, I was being worked. The homeless hunts are an Akame charade. And handing over the ringleader of the homeless hunt is gonna help bury the real truth. That's what I was told. The client begged me with tears in her eyes. So what the hell else did I do?
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to you. I doubted you this whole time. Hoping you could find it in you to look past me being a dumbass. I mean it. I'm really sorry. I'm just relieved the misunderstanding's finally cleared up. So the call just now was from the client? Right. Turns out my client actually used to roll with Gehenna. That tracks. They nabbed Higashi and took him hostage and said if I want him back, I gotta off you. Straight to the point, huh? I thought you were gonna give me the runaround again. Think things didn't go according to plan for them, so now they're panicking. So your client's got their sights on me now. It looks that way. So what do we do? Well, I'll say, fighting with you ain't bad. Gets me pretty hyped up. But I'll be honest, I don't want to fight you over shit like this. I got duped and that's on me, and Higashi too for that matter. And fighting you on some bullshit order, that ain't gonna happen. I've already shown my ass enough.
No.
But won't that put Higashi in more danger?
Yo.
I'm gonna go to the client and talk it out. Get on my knees and beg if I have to. At the very least, I'll get Higashi released. It's not gonna be that easy, is it? Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, figure if they beat me half to death, they'll be satisfied. Sorry for the trouble, buddy. He's not gonna allow that to happen. Club Sunshine. What's up, Joryu? Can you do me a favor? I'd like to know the whereabouts of a man named Kaito. Ah, the Kamurocho detective. Of course you know him. Give me a sec. He has a pretty noticeable get-up, so tracking him shouldn't be any trouble. And got him. Sending him his location to you now. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. This gorilla is a real handful. Holy! We're not even done with it. We're not even done. Wait. No. It's definitely going to be that. I mean, I'm going to do this one all the way through. I thought we were going to get more side quests done. Yeah, wait, no. Is it End of Destruction? Okay, so it's that one over there. I thought we were going to get more done, but that one is insanely long. Same with this. I'm going to ignore whatever this is. I think it's just look at the money, and that's all you know. I need a minute. I need a minute. That was like probably a 40-minute cutscene, right? Am I wrong? All right. Well, we know it's going to be worth it regardless because, you know, we got 1,000,000 yen at the end of this. Also, I understand why it's this long because Kaito, you know, that's kind of a big deal. So, well, to me it is at least. It's a pretty fun little crossover. So, yeah, you would want it to be a decently long one. I just wish they would have let me walk a little bit. That was the longest cutscene in a game I've played, I think. Or, like, side quest cutscene. Yeah, I'm doing this before we even talk to him.
I see.
Okay.
All right, it worked.
Okay.
I see.
Zone? What is this? Oh, okay.
All right, it worked.
Fantasy zone? Okay.
I see. All right, it worked. I see.
I have one hiding behind me.
All right, it worked.
A lot of healing items. Okay, there, that's good.
All right, it worked.
Fearless
I
binding.
see.
Wasn't fearless binding like almost 500k at the castle shop? Oh, the attack. Wait, what does it do though? I mean, 490 defense isn't that great. Isn't this 650 plus 220 attack? I don't know. That doesn't seem that great. Also, I don't need this on again. I can put that back on. I think. Also got something else. I did want to use the payback ring, but now that I'm on normal, my health isn't low as often, so it's like less useful. I kind of want to try this. Yeah, what was this? Yeah, I don't want to lose both of those. Let me test this out. I want to see suppress the enemy's will to attack during battle. I want to see if they actually stand still a little longer. That'd be interesting. Also, we're low health. Oh yeah, we're finishing this restaurant too.
I'm out.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna continue the Kaito one before we even start the other ones then, because the building. What should I do? Maybe I should save just in case. We are 9 hours into chapter 2. These side quests. All right, let's head in. Take me in his place. F you, pal.
Huh?
I guess you couldn't deal with Akame's bodyguard either, huh? Dipshit. If it wasn't for him, we could have gotten to it. We could have gotten to Akame a long effing time ago. He's the only reason that bitch is still breathing. That your goal all along? Why? Why do you want that? God. Bet your ass. Gehenna has a big effing score to settle with Akame. Okay. Whole reason we got raided is because she tipped off the cops. It pushed us to the brink of collapse. Been a long time since then. and we were finally able to settle up with Akame. Then some asshole hunkers down with him. And this dickhead knows what he's doing too. Him being here effed up my whole plan to smoke out Akame. Now we gotta take care of him before we deal with her. We had a good thing going. Fed a Kamurocho detective the story and got him on the trail. It was all going fine until you ran into him. Effing Yagami Detective Agency. Your dumbass didn't do a damn thing. Well, shucks. Mighty sorry, but we can't offer you a refund. Look at the pair on you. Was gonna let you off with a beating, but I think I've had a change of heart. Putting your ass in the ground.
Hey.
I played Lost Judgment. This would never happen. That's enough. Who the hell are you? Someone who heard your whole story just now. Sounds like you got some real resentment towards Akame. Lots of yapping for such a big dog. This guy really loves that word. The hell are you doing here? This ain't got anything to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Couldn't pass up the thought of seeing you in a tough spot. That's a Yagami line. Aniki. Yo, you okay, Higashi? I'm all good. Not even a scratch. I think you ate all the hits that were meant for me, Aniki.
Nah.
It was nothing. That's what you always say. You're always taking the heat for me. Always with a smirk on your face, like it's no big deal. Come on, buddy. This ain't the right time. Quit buzzing around, will ya? But give me the creeps. Well, what do you want to do? Maybe you ought to let him help you if you're in a bad way. I wasn't kidding earlier. Chumps like these could wail on me all day and I wouldn't even notice. Enjoy yourself, boys. Don't let these bitches get out of here alive. It's funny, when he said that, the first thing I thought is, do we unlock him in the Coliseum then? They could wail on me all day? Oh, okay. Wait.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't get to do the thing. Oh. Wait, why can't I throw a cigarette?
Smoking.
There it goes. Okay. Run. Kick. This sounds... Is this a theme from Kaito File? I haven't played it yet, but... Oh! Oh, right, I'm still drunk, so I should be building my heat. Yep. There it goes. All right.
Hey, having trouble?
I'm just gonna keep taunting him. Oh! I deserve that. Ooh, the music. Wait, I just want to hear the music, damn it. Oh, god damn it. There it is. Is that music in the Kaito files? That was like literally... I wish I could have turned it up. I should have. If it is, I can't wait till I get to that, but... I really like Lost Judgment music. Yo, Joryu, how'd it go?
Yeah.
All over and done with. And looks like the person they were really after was you. Me? Well, shit. I'm sorry, Joryu. For getting you into all this, I mean... doesn't really matter now. Gotta go. I'll tell you the details later. Got it. Thanks, Joryu. Didn't think I'd see you here. No. Well, I said a bunch of shitty things to you, didn't I? I mean, it was a trick to get you riled up, but still. Plus, I mistook you for the guy at first. Remember? Thought the gorilla was you. I remembered. But it was no big deal. Though I was surprised to be called a gorilla by a gorilla. Lighten up.
Sorry.
Look, we owe you some serious thanks. You saved us. Sorry I held you up again, Aniki.
Nah.
Don't go worrying about that. It's on me and my excitability. Word it back to Kamurocho, Joryu-san. You're gonna put our Sotenbori expansion on hold for a bit. That's so. What was the name of your agency again? The Yagami Detective Agency. And we look forward to your business. Think I'll be alright. Of course you will. Take care of yourself, Joryu-san. Okay. Kaito from the Yagami Detective Agency in Kamurocho. He's one tough ape. So, that I knew it. I knew it. The way he said that, it was gonna happen. That was a very well done way to not overstep like one of a major characters coming into the story here, you know, for a side quest. Like, they didn't try to like super hardcore focus on it, and they didn't like try to like make a ton of references to the Yagami Detective Agency. They're just focused on Kaito and Higashi being characters, you know, coming here to, you know, solve a crime, I guess. So it's really interesting, like very fitting. I liked this side quest, despite the 40 minutes of one cutscene. A Kamurocho detective who came to Sotenbori to evaluate his expanding business. Yep. Pro wrestler style, strong against fire, and burns. Oh boy. Like, I it's very fitting to have him, but will I get Higashi too? A Yakuza from Kamurocho who looks up to his Aniki, Kaito. He wields a dagger and combining strength and speed to fight. Tells when the chips are down. The worse the situation, the more he shows his strength. That's fair. Continuously recovers all allies' health. Wow. He's got good stats, and he's a healer? And he's voiced by Steve Bloom? Unrelated. That was a lot of Akame level. Holy. Okay, well. We're just gonna keep going, I guess. Kind of looks like they're actually in Wild Jackson. Is it this guy? Okay, I was ready an hour ago to do your request. Now I don't remember what you need. Is this him? This is him. Yeah, the guy from the orphanage.
Excuse me.
Are you Matsumura-san? Akame sent me to help you. Yes. You're just what I expected from our city's renowned Akame. She found me the exact type I was after. Here, have a seat.
Domo.
I'm Matsumura, as you already
It's
know.
nice to meet you.
Call me Joryu. Nice to meet you, Joryu-san. Maybe you've heard me. I'm an old hand in the business of odd jobs. Used my expertise in innumerable scenarios. I cannot talk anymore. Most recently, I've been consulting for the director of an orphanage. An orphanage, huh? Yeah, these days, places like that can hardly stay afloat. Their worries are truly endless. Heard you were raised in an orphanage. That's right. I lived in a place called Sunflower till about middle school, out in Kanto. How come?
No.
Curiosity. Matsumura's name and face are both unfamiliar to me. Given his age, maybe he was at Sunflower before I was old enough to remember. He could also be lying, though I can't see why he would. Huh, that place sure brings back memories. Brings me back. The man who managed Sunflower was called Kazuma. I always looked up to the guy. Kazuma. He knows Kazuma-san. Then he's not lying. We really were raised at Sunflower together. I don't know about raised. He's like 30 years older than you, right? To be honest with you, not every job I take actually pays off. But if it means I can pass on just a little of what that great man taught me, then I can't help but take on the job. Or maybe that's just my ego talking. Hey, I can relate to that. Really, thanks. Almost feels like this isn't our first meeting. You never know.
Yeah.
Anyway, why not give me the rundown on the job? Oh, right. No, Joryu-kun, I don't mean to shock you, but I want you to be the orphanage's new director? What? Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly. The place is called Signet. The director is getting on in years and doesn't have any family. He's trying to find a new successor, ASAP. No. Fine, I get that, but why me? Well, Signet regularly receives government assistance. But honestly, it's run by volunteers. I've vetted all sorts of folks, but in this day and age, it's hard to find someone that can take on that kind of responsibility. To be candid, I even threw my own hat into the ring. But the director was not keen on it. He balked at the idea of putting his orphanage into the hands of a jack-of-all-trades. I suppose my occupation's got a shady reputation. No. But why would you want a rant? Maybe, but I'm in the same boat. I can't help you, sorry. Yeah. Hey, don't make up your mind just yet. Sure, if the director doesn't like you, that's it. Even so, But if he does happen to like you, I ask that you reconsider. Come on, it's not that serious. You'd basically be a figurehead. The director in name only. I'd manage all the minutia, like finances and our overall operations. Yeah, but if something goes wrong, Kiryu takes... Your only job would be to show up once in a while when you've got time. Still, why go to all the trouble? Well, I could decide it's not my problem, and I guess that'd be the end of it. But I've got a personal stake in this place. I can't brush it off like it's none of my business. Seems like you're a genuine bleeding heart deep down. Got me there. Anyway, my priority is to appoint the next director and help Signet get back on its feet. Otherwise, those kids will be out on the street. And I can't let that happen. Got noble intentions, but I don't even have a legitimate name to offer you. Technically, there's ways around that, assuming you're willing to end on board. Sure, it may be a little unorthodox, but I've picked up some tricks of the trade that'll have us squared up on paper. There's something wrong with this. I can't pinpoint what it is, but all right. I was raised in an orphanage. I can relate to wanting to make a difference. How interesting. Thank you, Joryu-kun. Hey, so where does this physical labor part factor in? Oh yeah, about that. I promised to hand over some supplies to the orphanage today. The director's coming out to Sotenbori, so we'd arranged to meet at Ashitaba Park. Could I trouble you to carry them for me? That's it? Of course. Didn't you grow up in an orphanage? Working with kids is all about stamina. True enough. I'm so confused by this request. Oh, Matsumura-san. Hello, Takami. I see you showed up as well. You bet I did. Wouldn't miss out a chance to see you, Matsumura-san. But But you can see me anytime. I brought you a present today. There's clothes and candy inside. Oh, wow, thanks a ton. Thank you for your continued generosity.
Yeah?
Come on, it's barely anything. All of it was practically free at the bazaar. You're the one who was kind enough to come all the way to Sotenbori. Nonsense. We can't have you making the trek every time. Oh, and who's this?
Oh.
This is Joryu-kun. I wanted to introduce you to.
It's nice to meet you.
I'm Joryu. Hello there.
Oh.
On that note, Director, how do you feel about passing on your title to Joryu-kun?
Huh?
What? What did you say? No way. You can't just make some rando who appeared out of nowhere the director. That's sound advice. Takumi, listen. The director's getting old. Joryu-kun's still in his prime, and he shows plenty of promise. I know it's sudden, but if you can get along eventually, wouldn't that be enough? If that's all it takes, you should just become the director. Well, it seems the director's not too keen on that idea. How come, Director? Matsumura-san's always been good to us. I have my reasons. Ain't it your own stubbornness that landed Signet into this mess in the first place? Ooh. Takumi, that's going too far. It's true, though. Matsumura-san, do you mind if I head home and think it over? Of course not. In that case, let's say goodbye for now. Thank you for the supplies. That kid's name was Takumi, right? Sounds like he really wanted you to take over as director. Well, he was in middle school when we first met. We'd see each other whenever I visited the kids. Guess he got attached to me. Nappy feels that way, but the director himself isn't on board. Exactly. Plus, I recently started my own company. It's fair to say that I might not be able to devote enough attention to the role. Something unrelated to your freelance work. Right. At an office handling various tasks related to real estate.
Oh.
It's still small, but Takumi is actually planning to start there too. Oh, yeah? Takumi, well, you'll find he's pretty closed off around the others. Apparently that's why he couldn't stay with the last company that hired him. Ended up back at Signet. Plus, it isn't easy to find new employment. And society's pretty tough on folks who grew up institutionalized. Though you decided to take him on board. You seem like the type of guy the director could trust. Do me a favor and tell him that, Joryu-kun. Anyway, that's all for today. Could I trouble you to help me out again sometime? Yeah. Sure. The hell was this quest? Not only does he donate supplies to the kids and pay them visits, he even helps them find jobs. He mentioned he'd always looked up to Kazuma-san. Real inspirational, that Kazuma. Akame, what's up? Hey, Joryu, all done with the job? Yeah. Is Matsumura-san with you?
No.
He already left. I'm alone. I see. Good timing. What were your thoughts on him, Joryu? My thoughts? I think he's a solid guy. It seems he's desperately trying to support a place called Signet Orphanage. That desperation ain't born of good intentions. Yeah. That guy's currently scheming to seize the facility. What do you mean? Well, I just got this weird feeling. Figured maybe work's got me paranoid, but couldn't help doing a little digging on Matsumura-san myself. Sure enough, I found out about his dark side. The true Matsumura is a loan shark that specializes in refinancing. He approaches folks with loads of debts, sweet talks them with promises to make it all go away, and then seizes their assets, lands, buildings, and everything. So he wasn't even lying when he said he started a new business involving retail or real estate. but this makes a lot of sense. Like I said, a loan shark.
Hey.
Hold on. Matsumura said he wants to become the director of Signet. Said he'd work to support me. Interesting. Sounds like he wants to put you in the spotlight while he works to liquidate things behind your back. It can't be. That place is in trouble. Guarantee he's after it. Letting him prey on him would be a damn tragedy. Once he's done bleeding all their assets, they wouldn't have a single hair left to pick their teeth. And you're sure about this? Think I'd be saying all this if it weren't? If I weren't? I want you to hear it for yourself, though. There's a homeless guy under Bishamon Bridge. One of his victims. Go find him and hear what he has to say on it. Okay? He said he looked up to Kazuma-san. Was that all a lie? Whatever the truth is, I've got to get to the bottom of this. Probably didn't know him that well. Kazuma was a Yakuza, so he probably looked up to him as in, you know. I don't know. It could be anything. Also, wait, where is it? Okay, so that's where we have to go for that. I'm going to grab some food. I'm going to take this taxi, grab some food, and see if I can avoid this while we go for that. Yeah. I don't think we've been here before, right? Oh, yeah, I don't recognize any of this. Ooh. Wait. Can we buy a bunch then, since these are little things? Oh, yeah. All right. We bought most of the menu. For almost nothing.
I like it. I'm out.
That was a lot of stuff. Hold on, did you hide something in here? No, I can't actually go back there. Gotta find those keys. I don't know where they are. There's only a few left, though. Alright, it didn't automatically activate. We're good. Oh, no.
Ready for this? Yeah.
Guys.
Let's go.
Guys, I have stuff to do. Get out of here. I think I'm just gonna use gadgets to fight from now on. Like, exclusively. Just throw them around. Oh! There we go.
Showtime.
Hup. Oh, that didn't... This, I need that to go off faster. I think that would make me happy. I wonder if there's an ability for that. On. Right. Oops. Tap the touchpad.
Have a little rest.
Yeah, I think that the firework I really don't like because I can't do anything. I just have to sit there and hold square for a while. That's the only thing I don't like or feel comfortable using. So hopefully there's a skill to turn up the sensitivity or something. I'm not even on the right side of the bridge. It's up there. Yes, I think it is. Or is he down below? Oh my god, there's more guys to fight over there? Alright. 50k from that guy. And 60k, damn. You? What do you want?
Excuse me.
Do you happen to know a guy named Matsumura? Matsumura. Effing Matsumura. Now you're speaking my language quite literally. So you do know him. That bastard's the only reason I landed in this mess. Spun me some fairy tale about how he'd cancel all my debts, then made off with everything I had. Can you tell me more? Just thinking about it boils my blood. He wormed his way into my life when I was at my wit's end, after our orphanage had fallen into debt. Your orphanage. Let me handle it, he said. Promised I could sell it for a bundle, but that slimeball planned to rip off our land right from the start. He's a devil in disguise. You were left homeless. Ain't me you ought to worry about. Story ain't over yet. What do you mean? Matsumura hired the kids who had nowhere to go at his company. Said he'd look after him. Ooh. Really made it seem like he was trying to help him out. But now I hear he won't even let them leave the office. Works him like a cart horse. Seriously? My precious kids. Worse yet, they say he's got close ties to the Yakuza. My luck ran out when he set his sights on me. It's too late for me. I'm to blame for letting him manipulate me with his forked tongue. But hey, buddy. Don't know who you are, but if it's in your power, all I can ask is you save those kids.
Yeah.
I will. And you should reach out to Akame. Better than staying out here like this. Ask the other homeless around here. They'll tell you where to go. Explain what happened and they won't ignore you. Akame. Yeah, I've heard of her. Thanks, buddy. Oh, what a dick. So Takami got out? Because the rest of them are locked up. Why, how did he get out and not say anything about it? How'd it go, Joryu? Heard the guy's story. Said he used to run an orphanage till Matsumura robbed him of everything he owned. I see. Apparently he's also fond of approaching older people without families so he can make off with their assets. I've gotten sloppy. All this wickedness going on behind my back. Why didn't this come to light earlier? Folks who use loan sharks are guilty of wanting to make a little profit too. Bet he's been using that as leverage to make his victims feel like they owe him. Not to mention, people who won't tattle on you make for excellent pawns. Sounds like Matsumura's company employs kids from the orphanage he destroyed. There's a boy named Takame living at Signet who really idolizes him. And I bet the other kids feel the same. You mean, that's probably Matsumura why he targets orphanages, as a convenient source of workers. Nakame, I need you to tell me where to find his office. Give me a minute. Here we go. It's an office called Matsumura Industries. Yeah, in that place. Sells Fukucho. Seems to be connected to real estate. Maybe he's using it to manage all the properties he seized. Some mastermind, huh? You heading over there? Do me a solid and smash him out into orbit. Deal. You did say the job called for physical labor. Ooh. All right. Are we going to be able to do this one? I don't know how long that one is. I'm going to try to fit that one in. We also have to do karaoke. I promise karaoke, so I'm doing that in this. But let's finish this up for sure. All right, here it is. Must be his office. Why? Got it, rookie. The only answers I want to hear from you are yes, sir, and understood. Before long, you'll be one of us. But until then, we're gonna learn you real good.
What?
Hey, lay off Takame. Who the hell? You can't just come barging in here. Tell me something. Is roughing up your employees just business as usual around here? Yeah, you got a problem with it? Getting the shit beat out of you is the fastest way to learn. We play by our own rules. You ain't one of us, asshole, so butt out. Uh-huh.
Ready for this?
You know what I got for you?
Lights out. Smoking kills, you know.
Did I scare him? Oh, I thought I scared him.
Here we go.
There we go. Look at that blood. It's so weird blood. They've used that same heat action for like 3 games now. 4? I don't know.
Hey.
You alright? Hey, you're that guy that was with Matsumura-san before. Joryu-san, right? I'm guessing he hired you. What happened here? It was my fault. I kept making dumb mistakes and giving them shitty answers. That's not something that warrants violence. Just please don't tell him.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause him any trouble. Why are you so loyal to him? He's been good to me. I ain't got no parents, but he treats me like a son. Of course I'd look up to him. Yeah, I could see it. Looks like my prediction was right. He wins over the orphans just to use them as like pawns. Yeah, he's so different than Kazuma, but at the same time, Kazuma killed, like he killed the orphans' parents before they were orphans, which made them orphans, and then he took them into the orphanage, but he never like used them after. And that was like a business thing for him as an assassin. I don't know. It's weird because he said he looked up to him, and I can see the parallels of how he looked up to him, but in the wrong way. Takumi, can you tell me where Matsumura is?
Yeah.
Why? What are you gonna do? I won't cause any trouble for you. He's like a father to me. If you're planning to hurt him, you'll have to get through me first. Back when I was 20 or so, I wouldn't have hesitated to give my life for Kazuma-san. But someone once told me that sort of thing was just brainwashing.
Yeah.
I see. How about you stay here and rest a bit? Or head for the hospital, alright? Joryu-san. So he wasn't here? He's not... We have to... This is still going. Where is he? Can't believe that type of heinous shit's going down in Osaka right under my nose. This is all my fault. You don't need to shoulder so much blame. More importantly, though, do you know where Matsumura is? He wasn't at his office. Wait a second. Got it. Looks like he's at Ashitaba Park.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. Alright. Maybe I should have accepted maybe I should accept one quest at a time from now on, because I have no idea how long they're gonna be. When we do side quest episodes, like this one I'm waiting till the next episode. I'm gonna finish this and do karaoke, and then we'll end. But yeah, I think I might just want to accept one at a time so we don't get things confused with like the, you know, briefing and stuff. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Punch him out. Joryu-kun has an honest determination that's hard to find nowadays. Sure, the kids will be hesitant at first, but soon they'll grow to love him as a director.
Aw.
And with him in the role, Signet will be able to stand against its financial pressures. He'll need support, of course, but that's where my expertise comes in. There's nothing to worry about. Joryu-kun and I can get back to Signet back on its feet. What do you think? Any downsides to my proposal? I guess not. Exactly, right? In that case, wait.
Aw.
No, hello, Joryu-kun. I was just about to contact you. About what? The director's finally come to a decision. He wants you to take... He didn't even say that. Take over Signet.
Aw.
This is your first time running an institution, right? I understand your concerns. But please, just relax. I'll take care of all the tough stuff, like operations and finance. Makes it easier to snatch the deeds into the land and buildings, right?
Hmm?
Huh? What's this now?
Yeah?
Joryu-kun, what are you on about all of a sudden? You know that's not true. All I know is that that's your specialty, Mr. Loan Shark. Loan Shark?
Yeah.
Akame's tip-off led me to one of your victims, another orphanage director apparently. You offered to help him settle his debts, then took everything he owned, leaving him destitute. He still hates your guts. What are you saying? No, you're completely mistaken. It's true that I was also work as a debt adjuster, but that type of work tends to be rocky in practice. Of course I did everything I could for that man, but he still ended up losing his property. I just can't believe he would blame me for everything. For argument's sake, let's say I accept your excuse. But what about Takumi? Takumi? I dropped by your office. They were beating on Takumi when I got there. Takumi? Why would he be... The kid even believed it was his fault. Was worried he'd caused you trouble. Well, that must be it. He must have made some sort of mistake. It's no wonder why you only hire kids from institutions.
Hey.
Time to fess up, Matsumura. You approached Signet because, as a loan shark, you had your eye on the buildings and land. Plus, you wanted to acquire more pawns. Pawns? What does he mean? Nice work, detective. Detective work, Joryu-kun.
Oh.
Guess the cat's out of the bag. Children know nothing of this world. Put on a good show for them, and it's not long till they're wrapped around your finger. If I make use of clueless pawns, I can extend my reach and collect even more. What you think? Pretty clever, right? What are you... So, was your backstory of growing up at Sunflower pure bullshit too?
Yeah.
That part was true. In fact, that's the original inspiration for this plan. What? Don't you remember what I said about that Kazuma guy who ran Sunflower? He was actually a Yakuza. And a very clever man. As the founder of an orphanage, he played on people's sympathies. But from the shadow, he created an army of obedient puppets who were willing to die for him. If I'd remained at Sunflower, the same thing would have happened to me. I ran as soon as I wised up. This is what you meant by following in Kazuma's footsteps? Don't you get it? Everything he did, everything I've done. What's the difference? Taking advantage of the weak, creating an army of willing slaves? He was a great teacher.
What?
You bastard. Now, I don't understand why you're so upset, but that's enough chit-chat. Oh no, someone's trying to copy Kiryu. Ye? If you're going to blame someone, Joryu, just blame yourself for meddling. If you hadn't stuck your nose into my business, you wouldn't have to die. He's actually fighting.
Let's go.
I'm impressed. He's not just gonna have us. I mean, I'm not really fighting, but...
Mind if I smoke?
Fun. Oh, I didn't hit enough people. Like a snake. Okay, here's what I want to do.
Smoking kills, you know. Here we go.
What a move. Oh. Oh, wait, no. If I can just juggle him, he can't even attack me. Uh-oh, bring it. I think that was the first good battle I've had in a while. Agent's so much more fun when you have the boots. I don't know why. Oh, shit. Joryu-kun, I apologize. Look, man, I'm sorry. So, come on, won't you forgive me? Don't try and worm your way out of this. You gotta listen, I didn't do this because I wanted to. I'm a victim, too. My parents, Kazuma murdered them. Oh.
Yeah?
That's what he does. I was so clueless. But one day I stumbled on the truth and I pressed Kazuma for the answers. Told him he was a hypocrite. He said nothing. So I escaped the orphanage. But I never stopped hating him. To be raised by the man that murdered my real parents? Who can accept that? Well, I'm not the real villain here. I'm not the villain here. It's all Kazuma's fault. I'm certain Kazuma knew better than anyone what a hypocrite he was. But there's nothing false or hypocritical about the love he poured into those kids. And that is something I know better than anyone. Even you must have felt his sincerity. If you're that clueless, then you should watch what you say about Shintaro Kazuma.
Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you. What if he passes director on to the homeless guy we met under the bridge? That was an orphanage director. That better happen right now. I'm on it.
Yeah.
And by the way, on the topic of his employees, Joryu-san, can I ask you to tell them they're welcome at
What?
Signet? Huh? Those children need some peace of mind. If anything, we do have plenty of
You have
empty
my
rooms.
thanks.
Director, thank you. It's really odd to be... It's really us who ought to be thanking you. No. I overheard his proposal. I actually think it's a great idea. It's still got a whole heap of problems, but I'll help him out as best much as I can.
Yeah.
Blah. Thanks, I'm counting on that. See ya. I guess no matter whose footsteps you choose to follow, the journey is what you make of it. I guess we're not going to see that. That's fine. If Kazuma-san could see me now, I wonder what he'd say. Alright, 500k, 8,000 points. We have a lot of money. I mean, relatively. Like, I could spend it all right now on this, if I wanted. I'm not going to, but I could. I do want to buy cheaper stuff. I kind of want to boost the power of heat actions. Let's just grab that. Anything 200k or lower, I'm going to start looking at now, because R2 at low health, it just straight up gives you damage up. Yeah, we'll buy that. 200k or... Okay, so these... taunt, this is very... When... They don't stay knocked down that long. I mean, there will probably be good times for this, but... It's only 100k, though. Let's just get it. Oh, it's a good chance to get a ton of heat, more than likely. Yeah. Agent, Spider level up. Spider is okay. Number of wires I can shoot. I should probably actually get that. Because right now it's quite limiting. Like if I miss, then I'm screwed. Yeah. Okay. Horn it up. Yeah. I've realized when you go into X version of Hornet mode, it's pretty intense. Like all of them drop at once, which is nice. This, the number that can be ignited in a row? Huh. Yeah, we might as well get the first one. I don't know. I'll practice with that to try to like get it to activate easier, because right now it's kind of hard to activate. Lets you triple dodge. I've been trying that, and I just don't have the ability. So yeah, let's get it. Regard. Yes. Well surrounded. Oh yeah, I already have this on Yakuza style. Might as well. That way I don't have to worry about what style I'm in for that. Extreme heat actions will be good, but let me come back to them. From ultimate counter. Oh yeah, this is what I want, because I have one for agent, but most of the ultimate attacks you're fighting one-on-one, so Yakuza style you're more than likely in. Let's see what this is. A follow-up to the ultimate counter. I really wanted triple finisher, but that's a million. Boost attack power after performing a heat action would be good. But grab an enemy and press triangle near another enemy with full health. Yeah, let's grab it. Okay, and I think that's all I want to do right now. I'm going to save my money. Save my money for now. Okay. That is on hold. We're going to do karaoke quick, because I really want to hear Akame. All right. I gotta pay. Boop. And sing with Akame.
Joryu.
I'm gonna start in English because I'm curious to see what she sounds like when she actually sings here too. I already know
Now, which song?
for Kiryu, so that's... It's gotta be Like a Butterfly. Or Hands? No, that's a... See, he doesn't sound too bad. But it's really hard to hear these songs in English. Like, the lyrics themselves are just written so weird. Really? Really? She's not bad at all. We also get to hear him sing a little bit in this because he does backup, I believe.
Now y'all listen up.
Anytime I press triangle would be him singing, I think.
Loving it. Yeah, Akame. Be reborn. I'm out of hell, born again. Let's fly high like a butterfly.
It's drowning in its greed. The wicked trap was sprung, tangled in the threads of its deeds.
Tangled in its crimes.
Like fate scoops up a fish, struggling in a net. Its brittle wings are torn, but
Oh.
the tears as it trembles
Tore your
in
wings,
cold
now
sweat.
cry.
The spider comes, a thirst in its
A
eye.
butterfly with no wings is a moth in the flame, just a rat on the floor with another name.
The venomous fangs sink into the soul.
This world is dead, no light. Fine can't stop breaking up my mind.
To mourn its punctured wings, to take
Hold your
to
head high, you are.
Good, I got that at least.
could be just one more
To
time.
the bitter end and overdrive,
Engrave
yeah.
the beat, flap your wings till you feel you are complete. Oh, you tragic butterfly, despairing, craving it. That singular last ray of light still shining down on bitter
Be reborn, I'm out of hell, born again. Let's fly high like a butterfly. Dream on, have this day, dream again, and fly up high like a butterfly. To the bitter end, overdrive, burning out in an endless dive. To the bitter end,
Oh my god.
drive, burning out in an endless dive. Oh yeah. Fly like a beautiful butterfly. Fly like a beautiful butterfly.
Okay, okay. I'll be honest, like, I've heard Ichiban sing
too bad.
Like a Butterfly in English, and it was just as cringe, so that's totally fine. Like, I don't think that was necessarily bad. It was just like actual karaoke on his end. Akame, on the other hand, she has a very good voice. She only gets one song. What? I would hear her sing other stuff. No, okay, now we gotta hear Japanese. I need to know. Singing's always such a blast. Invite me again, Kay. I'm about to invite you in 2 seconds. All right, we're switched over. Oh, I'm still paid for it.
Joryu!
Okay, that's exactly what I'd expected.
Yo, Shutoka.
Is this? Wait, is this the same one? The same singer? Who voices Akame? Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna go through it. I'll figure that out later.
Clap, please, Akane!
Let's fly high like a butterfly.
I haven't heard him in.
に溺れ罠にはまり手足で絡む罪の糸
絡みつくくらい
金魚すくいの網のように脆い羽は涙の雫で破
破れちゃってくらい
癒し毒雲に
羽のない蝶なんて意味ない血を這うネズミと変わりない
心まで侵され
This
て
wild wild 光さえない Can't stop 終わりゆくまい
あなただけの羽でくれもできることならもう一度
地の果てまでオーバードライブ Yeah
刻みつけ飛びたいの悲しきバタフライその身照らす一筋の光妬み空を睨む
変わる結ばないで Let's fly high like a butterfly 夢に見てる結びないで So fly high like a butterfly 地の果てまでオーバードライブ命もやし Understand 地の果てまでオーバードライブ命もやし Understand Oh yeah Fly like a beautiful butterfly Fly like a beautiful butterfly
Oh damn. I don't like to make comparisons. Oh my god, I'm barely hitting any notes. I cannot play while hearing you know, the shakers and all that stuff. I hate that, like, the only way to do good at karaoke for me is to literally take out my headphones, mute the game, and suddenly I can do it. It's so weird. She sounded really good. That sounded very professional. I'm very curious because that sounds familiar. It sounds like. Is it Hana-chan? Who does it sound like? I even called her Hana-chan. Did Akiyama have Like a Butterfly available to him? I don't remember. Either way, that was really good. I don't remember him ever doing interjections for Like a Butterfly either, but he's very enthusiastic. You could tell. God. So, some days I can't wait to just, you know, watch this back in Japanese after, because there are some lines, especially Akame lines, that I really want to hear. I'm just really curious about. Either way, I'm gonna end this here. And in the next one, I'm really confused. There are so many quests left. These don't give many points. This is $0 and 4,000, so I don't think these are going to be very long. I can only assume. This will be long. 15,000 points and 1,000,000 yen? That's probably going to be long. The rest of these I don't think are going to be super long. I just don't know if I want to do a main story next or continuous side quests. Because, like, I don't want to, like, overburden 4 episodes in a row with side quests. I think I might continue main story in the next one. We'll finish Ghost of... Oh, I just bumped the mic. Ghost of Sotenbori. I will finish that one up. And then I think we'll do main story till the end of that episode. And then we'll find a good spot to continue with the side quests. Because, yeah, like, I'm doing them all. I just don't know a good time. You know, I don't know what else to say for that, but you know what I mean. We're gonna get everything done eventually. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.